Your dog only listens when you have treats, and I'm gonna explain why. Most dogs are taught that they don't have to do whatever you're asking them to do unless they get a treat. So you might say sit 3 times, 5 times, 10 times. You might call the dog once or twice or 7 times. And then the dog finally listens, and then you give it a treat. So there's no urgency. You're teaching the dog it can do it whenever it wants. And half the time, if you don't have a treat, you give up because you're like, ah, shit, I don't have a treat. Fluffy ain't gonna sit. I do things a little bit differently. I actually teach the dog. So there's a little bit of a learning curve. When I first start working with a dog, I can't hold them to the same standards by the time they're done with training. I have to physically teach them. But when they do good, they get rewarded for that. What's the reward if I don't use treats? The reward is praise. I say good boy, good girl, and or I pet the dog when they do well. Now, again, there's a learning period. By the end of training, the dog is taught to do everything on the first command. And if they do, they get rewarded for doing so. If this sounds interesting or something like might work for you, I can help you out. And how do I do this? I have your dog in a board and train program where I have them at my place for 3 to 4 weeks. I do all the hard work, then I teach you how to do it. But finished product, we say every command on the first time and the dog's taught to do it. And this means if we say sit, the dog's taught to sit until we tell him to do the next thing or tell him they're free. We call the dog one time, whether the dog's at a park like we're at right now, in the backyard, in the house, the dog's taught to come back. So there's a little bit of difference here. We're not bribing the dog, we're actually teaching them. If this is interesting to you, you can shoot me a DM, just say walk, and I'll kind of walk you through what I do, see if you and your dog are a fit for one of my programs. And I do the hard stuff, and then I teach you.